Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Kate Jaramillo. I am the ketogenic lifestyle expert, a group fitness instructor, master trainer, and a mom of girls. So happy first day of spring, everyone. I am actually in Pennsylvania where it is nice and cold and still snow on the ground, which my kids are loving. And I am so super excited to have with me today Brad Smith, who is the founder of HylthLink. And I have their website up here right now, and I am so excited to talk to you guys about this company and their mission and share with you all of the amazing benefits for both the health and fitness professional community and everyone else out there in between, like all over the world. Everyone needs to jump onto HylthLink right now and just explore the website because it's got some really amazing stuff. So please join me in welcoming Brad Smith. Brad, thanks for being here today.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Kate. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. So start by telling us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, and how you got into this amazing industry.
All right, guys. Brad Smith, founder of HylthLink. And originally, I was a founder of a fitness and nutrition business. And I was an ex-professional hockey player up in Michigan. Thank goodness I'm not up there anymore. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida now. But that's kind of, usually I know at least for men, you get started in the sports world, and then that's what gets you in the fitness world from there. You think it's cool. You've done it yourself. You think you know everything. But then you get into the world and start helping others, and you don't know anything. So I basically thought I knew everything until I actually started working with clients and had to, learn everything, not only fitness and nutrition wise, to help others, but also business wise. That was huge when I first started. It's not something you think you have to do, but definitely found that out the hard way.
Yes. Oh, totally. And you guys, Brad's a hockey player and he still has all of his teeth. So that is like a possibility for you guys too, if you're considering
awesome.
sport and hockey. So tell us about HylthLink and why you founded it and kind of like what you've experienced as a company, how old you are. The company.
Yeah, so I moved to Florida to start my fitness and nutrition business, and I kid you not, my first 3 months I made $100 in a month for 3 months. And I didn't know what I was doing. Started brand new. Eventually, I started meeting people in the city and started learning from them, and that grew my website from basically the 30th page of Google to within a year, I was #1 in St. Pete, #1 fitness expert in St. Pete, and started just getting new clients flooding in. I had testimonials. I had a full schedule. People saw me. And within a year, my business was booming. I had to hire employees. And I just saw the power of that online presence, not only in videos, but also in the search engines, on social media. So I said, I'm so busy. I'm starting a family now. How can I maximize, my time? I can't train my clients. I was there at 4:30 in the morning till 9 p.m. at night. That's how busy I was. I just couldn't do that anymore. So I started thinking of other ways. One day, my fiance, my wife now, we were sitting in a car and somebody hit us from behind going 50 miles per hour.
Oh my God.
A red light. So from there, she had a concussion and seizures ever since. I have 11 herniated discs in my back, lower back and neck. I haven't had to have surgery yet, but I found out real fast that I couldn't do what I was doing before, body wise. So, I was thinking of other ways to maximize my time. Now, physically, I just couldn't do it anymore. So I knew, okay, I love helping others with their goals, health and fitness goals. How can I help other health and fitness owners do exactly what I did? How can I replicate their business? How can I help them build it online, teach them, how to build their clientele? And the most important thing I found was how can I help these business owners help their clients? Because a lot of times you get lost in the business world. How can I make more money? How can I get more clients? How can I sell them more things? And really, it has nothing to do with that. I found it has to do with how can you treat the people that you're working with the best, because they're going to stick with you forever and tell their friends and family about it. So I started HylthLink, connecting health professionals and building word of mouth referrals, which, there's no marketing or advertising for that. It's just building that clientele, helping them the most you can, maximizing their life, and then you're going to get a word of mouth referral from that.
Yeah. And, word of mouth referral, you just hit, there's nothing more valuable than that, than a testimonial, an endorsement like that. And how important have you found it to be? Because that is really no cost marketing. A word of mouth referral is no cost marketing versus spending a lot of money on something like Facebook ads.
Yeah. I mean, it's the number one thing in growing the business. What I was a little different, I wasn't having my clients tell their friends and their family about me. What I did was I actually connected with all the local chiropractors in St. Pete, with the acupuncturist, the massage therapist, anyone that was opposite of me. I also connected with people the same as me, but whoever was opposite, I connected, and I didn't ask them for new referrals. I just sent people to them. In return, awesome. They realized, hey, this Brad guy, he's sending us these new clients. They tell us about him and what he's offering. They started sending people back. So not only was I getting good testimonials from my clients, but I was building those word of mouth referrals with other local businesses, which was awesome.
Yeah. What an amazing tip to connect with people that are opposite of you and refer business to them. That's definitely, did you read the book, The Go-Giver?
No, I haven't.
That's totally you. You're like the go-giver.
That's awesome. Thanks.
Do you feel like, how important is that mindset of abundance? Like there's enough clients to go around versus the mindset of competition, that there's not enough business and we all have to compete to stay afloat in our businesses.
What's competition?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And your clients and your friends and your family, they would see that if that was on the top of your head. If you were worried about your competition and that's what you're thinking about, I think people will see that and eventually leave and move on. Mm-hmm. Because if you're not even thinking about it, it's not even in your head. You're only focused on that person you're working with and helping them maximize and change their life. That's what they're going to see. So yeah. That was the main thing to stay focused on.
And now with your business, how are you finding professionals to connect with or to connect to HylthLink.com and send referrals to?
Yeah, so we do a lot of reach out since we're new. You can also see by the spelling, a lot of people say, don't people spell that wrong online? It's we don't have people just searching for HylthLink or searching through ads or clicking on ads. We are doing those connections. So a huge part of our business was growing on LinkedIn, connecting these health and fitness owners together. So let's say we would go to, what city are you from again? Delray?
Delray. Mm-hmm.
So we go there and we take a couple chiropractors that we've connected with. We know that they're trusted, that they're actually a good business. We also have a nutrition coach that we've worked with that we've seen. They have a legitimate business. They really care about these people, and we put them together. We connect them any way that we possibly can. So reaching out online is a good way. People talking about us. And then we have some really cool pictures that we post daily on our social media of some cool places to work out or offices to go to. So, just really trying to connect people online the best we can.
Yeah. And do you guys have like a global approach? Can you work with anybody all over the world?
Yeah, we have clients in Australia. I just did an interview with someone in Australia a couple weeks ago, Hawaii, Canada. We even have some people in Europe on the website. So really anyone worldwide. And then in the consumer part, if someone's looking to get healthy, we're not trying to sell them anything on the site. We only want to help them and then connect them with someone that they can trust that's near them based on their goals. So we put together this cool, we call it health score. So you don't have to check your blood pressure or body fat, or you just answer 9 simple questions. We put that together and we tell you what we think, based on all the studies, what we think you need to work on, what you're doing good. And the first thing we point out are the things you're doing right. Mm-hmm. You're eating 5 meals a day. And that's awesome. You keep that up. Don't stop. But I only see you're having 2 cups of coffee and 1 cup of water. Here's some tips. Maybe you need to switch that up. And we also have somebody that can help you do that.
Oh my God. Everyone needs to go take that assessment.
Yeah.
You guys hear that? Every single person needs to go take that assessment because you don't know what you don't know.
Yep.
Right? I mean, you can definitely be thinking that you're healthy, but you're on the verge of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's true that you see some things like that. Go ahead.
When people think of a health assessment, they're like, oh, I don't have time for that. 9 simple questions. We made it as simple as possible. We even went to 10 questions and took the 10th question out because not as many people were taking it. So 9 simple questions. And then the first thing we're going to tell you is what you're doing right. So not to discourage you.
Yeah. And I love that too. That's starting with the praise. That's such an important thing. That connectivity is, I know for me personally, is the single most important thing in growing my business, is connecting with other people that are either opposite of me or like-minded or, something like that. So any health professionals out there that are looking to grow their business, this is where you have to be. This is where you have to start. You are able to connect with other micro-influencers in your field and to grow your business on legitimate referrals. Yeah. Tell us also about your blog, because there is just a ton of incredible information out there. It's easy to search. How are you finding these blog contributors? How are you coming up with these topics? Because they're amazing and we all need to be reading them all the time.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. When you look at your statistics and you see you only have 500 people a day on your site, I used to have 5 people a day. I still think it's small compared to others, but I appreciate you mentioning that. And I've actually wrote them all and done all the videos and all the blogs based on my experience and what I see my past clients and my clients I still have, what they need. And I figure out, okay, this person's having a problem. So one of my highest ones that I get a lot of hate on is why alcohol is killing your muscle. Which,
sorry, it's true.
I'm not sure how many people read the whole thing, but a lot of people clicked it. Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. I'm really trying to focus on things that people struggle with, point out the obvious facts, obvious things that people won't even research on their own. And I try to make it cool. I'll add a video. There's cool videos with every blog. So we have that. It's a video blog channel, and people can go on there. They get some instructions in the video. And then if they feel like reading, they can read the rest too.
Which is awesome too. You guys can be listening to this when you're working out or when you're running outside or just grocery shopping. These are such awesome opportunities. So do you think that podcasting is in your future?
I like the video.
Yeah?
The video. Yep.
Yeah.
So YouTube, I know YouTube's going to, you can do a subscription where you can just listen. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm just going to stick with the video, even though when I first started, I couldn't even get on the camera. So I'll tell you this. I'll be upfront with you. Since this morning, I've thought of every way I could cancel doing the video today. I wasn't going to do it, but
video. And you haven't come up with one. Yeah. But you're so good at it, and you're all camera friendly. I feel
just practicing.
Yeah. What's in the future for HylthLink? Do you think that you might do either a virtual or an in-person health summit?
With that, we just want to keep growing with trusted professionals on our network and helping them out. I'm really focusing now is almost consulting. So, I'm really passionate about helping them with their business. So we're doing free educational videos. Right before I went on this, I did a 9-minute video. If you can see the chalkboard behind me.
Yeah.
Client retention 101. And that's something that new beginners and also people that have been in the industry for 20 plus years might forget. It's something is first priority. So me educating these people, whether you're a beginner or advanced and you've been in the business forever, I think is important because there's really no one there to kick you in the butt and tell you you're doing something wrong. You might think you're doing everything right, but I've even thought about, asking people if they need me to go in and find everything they're doing wrong, put it in a message and tell them. So that's really my goal. I think education, free education for health and fitness owners, and just helping them any way I can.
The information is just so incredibly valuable because there are people that charge a lot of money for just different online programs and things like that probably don't provide as much value. I was actually just talking to a friend of mine the other day who spent $300 on something like a virtual workshop on growing her fitness business. And she was going through it and she's like, God, I already knew so much of this. It was really just things that you're already doing that are no brainers. And it was $300.
Wow.
A lot of money.
Yeah. And time away from probably her clients.
Exactly. So how can we help you grow? Because this is such an important community.
Yeah. So on our blog channel at the very top, we have a thing. Can we notify you next time we post something awesome? So if you just put your email in, we'll notify you by email. I know a lot of people are sick of the email stuff, so we also have our Facebook group. Health and business owners are posting their stuff in there, and we're most active on Facebook. If you want to see some really cool stuff, health and fitness stuff, every day on Instagram we post the most amazing health and fitness centers in the world. So you see some pictures on there.
And is it that at HylthLink? Is that your Instagram?
Yep. Everything's at HylthLink with the Y.
All right, awesome. Well, what's the biggest tip that you would want to share with someone who is entering the health and fitness industry now and is really looking to grow their business?
The biggest tip, I just want to touch on that one more time, is putting the people you're working with first. They could care less about how you look, what you ate that day. Maybe they would ask about your family, which is good, but they don't care about what your goals are. That's not the priority. They need help. So you need to focus on everything they say to you. So the first thing is, how can you maximize their life and reach their goals? So I helped a guy lose 100 pounds. He lost 100 pounds in 12 months. First thing I said to him, how can I help you the most? And he told me from the very beginning, he started with me because his favorite thing to do was roller coasters. He went all the way to Cedar Point in Ohio, flew all the way there, got on the overweight roller coaster, and he still couldn't fit in. And they told him, so he couldn't ride any roller coasters there. He came to me, very upset, depressed. So that was our mission. Okay, Rob, how are we going to get you on a roller coaster in the next year? That's your goal. So I did everything mentally, physically, taught him how to eat, taught him how to work out, got rid of some of his stress in his life. And that was my mission. Every time I saw him, those 30 minutes a week was focus on him, his goals, and he lost 100 pounds like nothing.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Just starting out, it's not about you. It's about the people you're helping, and they'll see that, and your business will just blow up from there.
I think that you just touched on something really awesome, and that was creating a mission for your client. Is that something that you would recommend doing? Like for each client that you work with, you have like a mission statement for them? Definitely.
Yep. You need to find out that trigger point that's either held them back in the past or what's going to propel them forward. And I really like what you do with the challenges, the 6-week challenge. 6 week or 6 month?
6 weeks. Mm-hmm.
That's even easier.
Yeah.
Them along the way, focusing on their goals. They have a challenge to keep up with. I think those challenges are awesome, and those really help.
Yeah, thanks. And they do. And people want to continue on with them because they're seeing results and everything. And that's like exactly why you had a client for a year more. And that person is going to be a client for life because they're still going to be sending you referral sources. So is it the same tip that you would give somebody that's been in the fitness industry forever and is now kind of like, all right, like I've been doing this and their business has plateaued, or they maybe just don't have the same like passion?
Yes, that's one tip I'll share, and I've talked about it too much, I think. A second one is learning other ways to maximize your profits with the people you already have. Mm-hmm. So if you feel like you've reached a certain point or you really can't take anyone new, I have a lot of people respond. I'll reach out, hey, can we feature your business on our website for the next couple months? They'll say, no, I'm too busy. But if they could think of other ways to maximize their profits with the people they already have. So I'll give you an example. We work with a great company, wholesale company, that we put into one of our gyms, and they're going to make a couple grand extra this month of helping the clients they're already working with get even healthier with their meals and their eating.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. And is that the kind of, and so you can consult with them. You can like take their idea and look at their schedule and then help them really maximize their time and their own time, but then also help their clients the most?
Yep, exactly.
That's awesome. And if people want to start working with you directly on consulting, can they just contact you through the website?
Yep. So HylthLink.com, they're going to see a submit listing. Mm-hmm. They're just going to fill out just like the health score. It's only 4 or 5 questions. And from there, we call them. We set up an email, a demo, and we call them on the phone.
That's so awesome. I love it. You guys, this is such an amazing company. If you are a health and fitness or wellness professional, or if you are just someone who wants to learn more about not just industry trends and fads, but things that you can do for your life that will make you healthier. Go to the website now, take that simple 9-question quiz to find out what's going on in your life and listen to the feedback. If you truly want to make a change in your life, 9 questions and you can get on your way to being the happiest, healthiest version of yourself. Brad, anything else that you would like to share with us? Because I so appreciate your time.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. There's so many things online that are spam bait, ads that you're going to see and click on. Try not to believe everything you hear or see, but there are some really good doctors out there online, websites like mine that you can do some research. And there's so many health and fitness experts and coaches out there that will help you at the beginning if you need to. So just find someone you can trust, someone local, someone like Kate that can really help you reach your goals.
Awesome. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Make sure you go to this website right now,
Thank you, Kate.
and log in. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We will see you soon. Happy first day of spring. Stay warm, cozy. Let those robins, take pictures because it might snow again.
I saw that sweatshirt. You have a sweatshirt on still.
I do. I'm freezing. It's like 40 degrees here. Not even. There's snow on the ground. My kids are outside.
You got to come back to Florida.
On Saturday.
Perfect.
Bye, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hold on.